Hello, my name is Ashley Gates. I am a junior this year and I'm studying family science. I took AASP 100 Introduction to African American Studies back in spring 2015, and I was so intrigued by the class that I decided to sign up for another African American Studies course. When I saw that the new Jim Crow was being offered as a course, the first question that came in my head was, wait, what? Is there still racism today other than just hearing people throw out the N-word here and there and the rare appearance by the KKK? From this course, I've learned so much about how racist society still is, and especially on how racist the criminal justice system is. And it's disturbing and disgusting. If it wasn't for this course, I wouldn't know what I know now. After viewing Prison State, it seems that the imprisoned persons in the video should have some responsibility for themselves, but more responsibility should be placed on the state where they came from, in this case Kentucky. Usually it is dire circumstances that causes people to commit crimes, such as some people selling drugs on the street to put food on their table for themselves or for their family. Some people steal things to provide for their children or for themselves. Lack of jobs can lead to crime because how are you going to get your basic needs met if you don't have the money to get your basic needs, such as food, water, shelter, things like that. But some people that commit crimes are the mentally ill. And some of them don't even commit crimes. They're just deemed dangerous by society just because they're different. People don't understand. Instead of them being put in a mental hospital where they can get treatment, they're locked up in prison where they don't belong. In the documentary some of us accidentally watched, called Solitary Nation, we could see that prison can also cause or exacerbate mental illness. The prisoner Todd in that video had cut himself twice before they would admit him to the mental health ward at the prison. And then once he was put back into solitary confinement, he had cut himself for a third time. The prison guards in that video thought that the prisoners were just faking mental illness so that they could get out of solitary confinement, which for the most part is not true. Some do, but for most of them, they are suffering from mental illness from being locked in solitary confinement. According to Eugene Puryear in his book Shackled and Chained, solitary confinement can cause or exacerbate depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, suicidal thoughts, and suicidal behavior. That is the state's fault, not the prisoner's fault or the fault of the community where the prisoner comes from. In Prison State, Charles can't help that he has PTSD. Keith can't help that he has bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. Demetria can't help that she has an anxiety disorder. And Crystal can't help that she has ADHD and bipolar disorder. The state can't help that these people have mental illnesses, but they can help with what to do for them instead of incarcerating them. So putting them into mental health programs where they can get proper treatment and, making sure that they're okay, that they'll be okay out there. I want to keep spreading the word about what's really going on in the criminal justice system. It is so messed up what they do to people who are mentally ill, and people don't realize what's going on. It is so messed up, and people either don't know what's going on, or they know what's going on, but they choose not to do anything about it because it's not their problem. Something needs to be done about this, though. We need to put less funding into prisons and put more funding into building more mental hospitals so that people with mental illness can get the proper treatment that they need so that they can actually survive out there. And then we'd have less people in prisons. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you learned something from this and that you'll share this video with your friends, your family, coworkers, share it with whoever you can share it with. When you do share this video, use the hashtags New Jim Crow, The New Jim Crow, AASP, Slavery by Another Name, and Black Lives Matter. If you didn't catch all those, they'll be in the description below. Go out and spread the word.